Well, hello everyone. So I woke up and saw that the gameplay for Halo Combat Evolved Remake came out. It's a 13-minute demo, and today we're going to be reacting to it. I was going to react to the other video, which was a bit of the trailer, but I think that's also like I don't know how long that one is. It's a campaign reveal, but like 99% of that is just the devs and that talking about it, so I won't be really covering that for today. Also, if I sound like shit, that is because I woke up like 15 minutes ago, whatnot, and my sinuses are just absolute shit. So I have a lot of sinus problems. Yeah, I don't know why. It just runs in the family. So yeah, let's go. Let's have a look. Yeah. All right, let me full screen this so it actually. Ooh, them graphics. It's amazing. That actually looks pretty good.
The Covenant believe that what they call the silent
Yeah.
cartographer is somewhere under this island.
All right, sorry to pause so early, but I'm gonna say if this is an actual cutscene in the remake, this remake is probably going to bring Halo back to life. To be honest, already 20 seconds in, this game already looks phenomenal. It looks amazing. Like to be like the funny thing, I saw like one comment on this that said, "This is how the original Halo CE looked to me as a kid," which is funny because I remember I never really got to play Halo CE when I was like, as a kid. Um, like I got to play it as a teenager when I played the demo in high school on my PC because my friend had that. Uh, Halo Custom Edition was a very big thing back in my high school. Everyone played it. Yeah. But this is like when I try to remember the first God of War, like when my uncle my uncle used to play it on his PlayStation and I'd watch. Like the graphics being like this detailed is how I remember the PS1 potato graphics. It would have been the same with Halo C as well if I ever played it as a kid. So yeah.
The cartographer is a map room that will lead us to Halo's control center.
Ooh, cockpit view. That's awesome. Ooh, we getting that. Damn Chief's like, God damn it. Yeah, yeah, oh fuck, I can't remember. Is that Echo 419? Fuck, I can't remember the name of the character. Hold on, let me let me look it up. Let me look it up. Hold on. Yeah, Echo 419. Oh, that's awesome. We actually get a, full on look at the character. That's awesome. Sorry my keyboard is extremely loud. Like clickety clack over here. I don't know why my mic just likes picking up my keyboard. I have an old Philips keyboard. I need to replace that shit soon. Very good. Though it kind of pains me because like whoever's playing this, I feel like probably hasn't played a lot of Halo. Like this is just a playtester. It's just like, hey, do you want to playtest for the Halo remake? And they're like, sure. I haven't really played a lot of, Halo or shooter games. Because not gonna lie, even when I'm playing on Legendary, I always make sure to like headshot grunts instantly. It's like a thing built into my brain. It's like, oh, grunt. headshot, 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 headshot. I always make sure grunts get one fucking bullet each because they are annoying as shit. I will empty an entire mag into an elite and then possibly go into a little melee battle because elites are annoying. Though recently with legendary, of course, got to go with plasma pistol. So yeah, plasma pistols and plasma rifles are actually pretty fucking OP in Halo 1 and 2. Halo 2 especially, you can dual plasma rifles and just eat through enemies basically. But yeah. I will say like this part right here, specifically this part of the trailer. Actually, not this this specific part right here. That's what I meant. This, I don't know why. It's like, yes, I know this is the silent cartographer, but it feels like a whole new game. And the fact that we're getting a remake that, like, for me, I've been playing Halo for over, like, I think near 15 years now or whatnot. I've been playing since 2011, and, you know, I've been playing the franchise ever since, and I absolutely adore Halo. So the fact that, like, this is a remake, but feels like a new game at the same time is really something, because Infinite just felt like, you know, oh, this is a new game, but, you know, it's a continuation. What do they have? In this one, it's like you already know what happened. Plus, Silent Cartographer, like, iconic. I mean, it was the demo for most Halo CE games, and that. I know I was gonna say remakes. Yeah, if you ever played the demo of Halo CE, the Silent Cartographer map was the demo. I remember the Sergeant Johnson part at the end. That was funny. But yeah, let's get to gameplay. I guess it's playing on easy. Oh, what's the melee look like? Please tell me, like, one of the melees is you punch the grunt in the face. I love that melee with the pistol. Just whack! Straight left hook. Alright. Get in there! Oh, sprint. Oh, you know what? I think a lot of people might hate that sprint is implemented into this game, but I actually think it's all better for it, because one of the biggest issues with Halo CE, like, you know, like, at the time there was no issues. It was fine. It was actually, you know, like 10 out of 10 game. But like playing it in 2025 is, you know, it's a bit slow when it comes to the actual sprint. Though, to be honest, I am kind of glad there's no sprint in the original Halo CE, because if you're playing with a friend and you move the was it the left stick ever so slightly to like move yourself slowly forward, have your friend look at you and it'll look like you're just sprinting in place. You're like, I always joke about it with my friend and cousins. Because I'll do it and I'll get them to look at me and I'm like, I'm coming. I'm coming, while I'm like slowly moving an inch forward, like through the map. But like the character model is in full on sprint, so it's like you're running on a fucking treadmill in place as someone else just drags it slowly. Hey man, I gotta get my steps in. What do you mean? Oh, plasma bolt and pistol headshot. Classic. Also, like, as I was gonna say about sprint, I think sprint in this game will actually benefit a lot more. Now, if you're like the old school, I don't know, like, I don't know why you wouldn't want sprint. Like, you're a fucking super soldier who somehow can't run. Like, you're basically like just jogging in the original. You're like, oh, I'm just jogging around, you know, coming out. I'm gonna get there. Don't worry. But in this, it's like, oh shit, my fellow marine, my, you know, not well, my you know, my Marines and shit, my boys, they're in danger. I need to get to do that. And we fucking start sprinting at them. I feel like it's gonna benefit this remake a lot more than most people like. Some people might be like, actually, I don't like the sprint. Why would you add sprint to this game? Because it makes sense. You're a fucking enhanced human being. Like, you should be capable of sprint in like 1-ton armor. If you can flip a fucking warhog, you should be able to sprint in that armor. Like, what the fuck do you mean? Ooh.
Area secure.
Affirmative. Echo 419 inbound. Somebody order a warthog. Hey, I didn't know you made house calls, Warhammer. You know our motto. We deliver.
I don't know why, but the movements of that pelican actually look like it's based more on the original Halo C remake. But fuck, why do I keep saying Halo C remake? I don't know why. Like, my brain is just it's like my brain is like working at like 80% capacity right now. It's like the pathing of how it turns and that, like, yeah, it would be like visually different, yes, but just the movement of it just looks like they kind of tracked it from the original game.
Let's go find the map room. That will show us the location of...
Alright, I gotta wonder, did they fix the fucking warhogs in this game? Because please tell me they do. Now, for those who might not know, if you don't know, Halo warhogs in the first game, if you so much as nudge them, or they nudge you while they're moving, you fucking die. Like, straight up. Like, if this thing is rolling forward at like 2 centimeters and it nudges you, you are basically just dead. You know? It would be funny if they kept that in, like somehow. Actually, you know what? It would be really funny if, like, they had that. Like, if you somehow managed to kill yourself, like, in the game with the, if you somehow managed to kill a Marine or yourself with the Warhog, like, landing on you and, like, I don't know, like, maybe if you're drained of all health and it, like, hits you or lands on you, you get, like, a little achievement just going, classic times, remember? Or something like that. Or maybe an achievement said, be glad we fixed that. You know, it'd be like a little, like, achievements that you can get, but are also little nods to make you, like, laugh and shit. That would, I love games like that. It's like, hey, you did something, that reminds you of the old game. Here's an achievement for that, you know? A little, like, hey, remember this? Remember this? Yeah.
Halo's control center.
I'm done.
I've been able to pinpoint the main facility
Yep,
by
snap
cross-referencing
animation.
Covenant survey data and
Love it.
religious texts. We were right. It's on this island. I've marked the entrance with a nav plate.
I feel like the Warhog actually looks a bit more wider. I don't know why. It looks a bit more wider than the fucking the original game. I think they might have gone with, like, you know, the more recent Warhogs, because Halo 1 to 3 Warhogs do look a bit more thinner than this. Like, you know, the sides are a bit more pushed in. So it looks more narrow. Whereas Halo 4 to Infinite Warhogs look much wider. You know, they have more area in that. I don't mind it. It looks pretty good. Ooh. So it feels like the sound, it sounds like a mix of, you know, like, if you were to blend, actually no, it sounds like I can't speak. The sounds for like the machine gun sound like if you remade the original like sound effects from the first game in 2025, but like the way it starts spurring up and shooting is definitely 1-to-1 the original game. God, I need to remind myself, like, learn to speak while, you know, giving us your thoughts. How is this a 15-minute video already? Shit, I need to pause less. Yeah, ram him. Damn, just the whole like area looks beautiful, not gonna lie. I could just like, if you could have a screenshot of this as your wallpaper and people would know.
They're already inside. We have to get in there and stop
Use the
them
plasma
before
rifle.
they learn
Come on,
the
let's do
location
it.
of the control center.
I don't know how I feel about the sound for the plasma rifle. The plasma rifle is basically like my go-to, like basically my baby when I play this game. Yeah, you know, I don't mind it. You know, it's a remake. It does kind of sound like the original, but you know, I need to get a plasma rifle as a gel blaster because they are selling those, and I really want. No, get him! Get him!
The Covenant are putting up a real fight. The cartographer must be here.
You know,
My
I don't
analysis
mind the little
indicates that the map
X
room
when you
should be
kill
the
an
bottom
enemy.
floor of this
I don't
facility.
mind that. Actually,
Let's keep
that
going
kind of helps
inside.
me because it's like, oh yeah, you killed this person. By
Don't
the way,
let them
don't worry.
lock the doors.
Oh, melee grunt. I want to see the melee. What would you guys do if they put assassinations in this game? You know, like you hold the melee button behind an enemy and it just
We need to find the security
assassinates them.
override to get this
That'd
door
be fun.
open.
Maybe, imagine Chief doing that to an elite. Like he just does like the fucking like an assassination from Chief is like he picks up like a grunt or an elite and just fucking like Bane backbreaker. Like that would be awesome. I feel like I'm pretty sure that's an assassination in Halo 5 is the backbreaker. You just lift them up and then just smack them over your knee.
The control center.
Oh my god, the sprint just.
The Covenant have impeded our progress. We can't proceed unless we can disable this installation's security system.
Understood. We're still en route.
I don't know why, I just love the sprint in this game. The sprint actually just makes it much more better because coming up there, yeah, that's okay. This is what I mean by like the slow movements in the original. And now I know classically, I saw someone mention this in the comments before like you know reacting to this video because I was like, what are the comments saying about this before? Someone said like, oh yeah, the person driving the Warhog in this, it must be an amateur because we would drive the Warhog to the door, which. Yes, just yes. We all have done it. If you have played Halo CE, you have driven the Warhog into the building to that fucking door. But the fact that instead of like you know, I'm pretty sure most people do it because like going into the building and going down the fucking long ass hallways is slow as shit. So like, sorry if I'm scratching my foot like on my leg, but like. Sprint really helps because you go out in and out of that room like really quickly now, so the sprint does help and looks pretty good.
To the objective. I may be out of contact when we get there.
Please drive off the edge like you're always doing. Flip the wall.
Any means necessary
Do
to
it.
force your way into the
Drive off the edge.
find Halo's control center.
Don't be a bitch. Let's go.
Good luck, people. Keys
Oh, you know that was
Move down
clean.
Keep an eye
That was
out for any
clean. That
unlocked
was
structures
awesome.
that could house the security system.
Yeah, I just love the fucking beaches. The beaches look so good. Oh wait, I just realized the added detail. The Warhog now leaves tracks in the sand. Wait, when you drive, that is. Now, I'm not, like, when I say stuff like this, it's not, like, I'm not bashing the original. Like, the original, for what it was, you know, at its time, was very limited in technology. But because we progressed so far, and considering this is on Unreal Engine 5, little details like that just make me happy. Because it shows developers have that attention to detail factor. It's like, okay, we have the Warhog driving on grass and dirt and sand and that. What can we do for it? Oh, we can make it so the patterns from the tires now show up when you're driving around, and they don't like disappear 5 seconds after you move. You know, like that. Oh my god, that it just makes me so happy that, you know, some, like, most developers are just like, hey, we need this attention to detail, otherwise the game is going to look shit. You know, the original, still amazing today, you know. I think the original is still, like, beautifully done. It still looks good for 2001. But of course, we've advanced so much technology in that the original, like, I feel like if this, like, this is like if Halo CE was made in 2025. Like, this makes me feel like, yeah, this game is going to do great. Actually, now that I think about it, fuck, imagine the flood. God, imagine imagine how creepy the flood is going to be. That is going to be, yeah, Halo C Anniversary didn't do it justice. Like, the Anniversary Edition, you know, despite it coming out in like 2015 or whatnot, just didn't really do it justice. I've seen a lot of people complain that, for one, the lighting in that game is way too fucking bright. It brightens up everything. Like, if this was the Halo C Anniversary, that dark patch over there and shit, or the shading, would just be fucking bright as. Like, you don't even need to turn your TV brightness up. Just play Halo C Anniversary and you'll fucking see everything. It's like turning up the brightness in your Minecraft to see inside the caves. But I just love the beach. I just want a picture of that as my desktop wallpaper.
It looks like there is a path into the interior of the island.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh damn, that elite though. Oh, that yeah, I understand this is a pre-release build, but that fucking elite though. Hold on. What was? Wait, is he? Hold up. Oh, okay, I thought it was like. Wait, let me have a look again. Oh no, okay. He does need. Okay, so I didn't know. I thought it was just bugged out before, but okay, if they with this elite, right? For those who might think like, oh, you know, his foot going through the sand, that's a bug. They need to fix that, or it's bugged out. If they push this elite a little bit higher, his hand would be perfectly over this little wedge here, and his foot would, you know, a bit more higher would be on this step here. But what I like about this is that the elite isn't just, oh, you know, he's all over the fucking side of the car here and that. He's actively holding on and using his other foot to kind of slide across the ground, you know, for balance. As he's like holding on, he's trying to shoot into the Warhog passenger seat. That is kind of cool, but if they move it up a little bit higher, it might actually be very good. It'll look good. Now, the reason why I said, oh no, before, is because if you remember in Halo CE, like, in this little screenshot right here, there used to be a fucking tree here that you could not get through. But if you hit this, like, the tree over on the other side at the exact angle, you could get the Warhog in. And that was a very unique challenge for people. But you know, hopefully, maybe Halo Studios, please add the tree there so we can all, you know, use our skill of playing Halo CE. If you can't do it and the Warhog just keep bugging out with some shit, then, you know, don't.
Interior of the island.
Did you say my white boy?
Down, man. Triggers down.
The Warhog kind of sounds like the Halo Infinite with Warhog, which I don't really know how I feel about that. Like, yeah, it does sound more, you know, car-like, where the original game was more like higher pitch and whatnot. But I feel like they could have blended the two sounds together. You know, make it sound a bit more futuristic. There's no rocks there too. Yeah, I remember Halo C was so hard getting up here, like, the first time with all the trees and rocks and shit. Now it's just simple. Alright, we get to see the hunters. Let's go. Probably my third favorite species in the Halo universe. Run them over. Ooh, damn. Okay, I guess they did fix the Warhog because... Alright, the Warhogs are now destructible and they don't kill you on impact. So, that's my question answered about the Warhogs being fixed. Because if that hunter is in the original, if that hunter smacked a Warhog towards you, you are guaranteed dead. So, yeah. We get a close up of the hunters? No? Aww. Woo! Strip! Okay, it feels like this person has played some. I get okay. I can't take back the, you know, making fun of this person who hasn't played Halo or whatnot. But like, they are hitting the hands of the jackals to stun them and then shoot them, which is something I do. So yeah, they played some Halo. Not to mention, like, if you find like this one little thing. You basically have the jackals weak stuff. Wait, was that a... Hold up. When that said ride and warhog, was that a little seat? Yeah, it was. That was a seat. Yeah, ride and warhog, and it's a picture of the chair. That's awesome. And you got like the little driver wheel for the driver's seat, and I guess like the gun for the gunner seat. That's awesome. I would be highly careful running in front of those Marines with that machine gun, bro. That looks pretty good.
Smell one, tossing one, please.
Yep, hitting them with the butt of your gun. Classic. Let's go. Alright, we get the hunters. Ooh, wait. Hold up. Wait, hold up. We gotta go back. Oh, that's amazing. I didn't know that before. I didn't see that before. When you get hit, you actually see your overshields on the screen, like in full detail too. That's awesome. That's kind of awesome. I don't think they had that in the other games. I know, like, when it recharges, you see a bit of it on the side of your helmet, but not when you get damaged, I don't think. That could be true. Why is the Magnum looks gold here? God, Magnum. Hey, hey, hey. Kill him, you can do it! Get into a fist fight with it. Smack it! So far they look pretty good. Yeah, as good as a collection of worms do.
Use the holo panel to shut down the security system.
Oh, gee, that holo... Holy shit, that looks pretty good for a holo panel. Oh, well, that cutscene looks... Oh, that's so cool. Bro looks like a fucking boss.
Good. That should open the door.
God,
that
bro,
leads
did bro just pull a fucking Darth Vader? Like the Rogue One scene with the fucking hallway just bro it's just like max aura right now. Right. Because I remember in the original he would just walk out of the doorway and it's just like not really that scary, but in this he's just like max fucking aura mode, bro.
into the main shaft.
Shaft, oh wait.
We need to go to the main facility. Let's head back down the beach.
Alright, we're gonna jump off the side.
Dropship Bravo 22 taking enemy fire. Repeat, we are under heavy fire.
The fact that I've turned this into a 30-minute video of just me reacting, I'm sorry that I do that. I'll just... Can't dual wield, which, you know, I don't mind. We're gonna jump off the side.
Bravo 22 was bringing us some heavy weapons.
Oh, that looks,
After I saw we were up
pretty
against
good.
hunters, I thought you could use them.
Headshot. Oh, that was a twofer. That was headshot. Oh shit. the grunt ragdoll is still fucking awesome. Alright, I see. Even on easy, like... Oh, that one took a bit today. Oh, the little vent system is actually pretty cool there. I saw that. Yeah, the spanker. Assault rifle. You know, it's better than the Halo Infinite one, because the Halo Infinite one is so fucking slow. You could basically just walk up to your own rocket, grab it, and just move it faster by sprinting with it. Like, bro, you're so slow. Hurry up. Just off topic, I think that's my biggest issue with the rocket launchers in Halo Infinite, is that they're just so slow. Like, I don't, like, I think rocket launchers in Halo Infinite are my #1 weapon to avoid, because... Actually, no, my second weapon to avoid. The first one to avoid is definitely the fucking gravity hammers, because the animation takes so long just to swing it. So, yeah. But, thankfully, in this one, they actually look, you know, fast, and I think around the normal speed of Halo CE. So, yeah. Halo Infinite, rocket launch be like, I've seen fax machines, like, faster than that shit. I've seen fax machines deliver a message faster. Yeah, there we go. I tried to think of something good, but it just didn't want to come out. I thought there was going to be a bump there. Just, woo! Why would you drive all the way back around the other side? Like, who drives backwards, to be honest? Like, alright. Who, if you guys, if anyone's watching this and made it to this part, who was turned around in the Warhog after coming out of the other side, and then just went back the same way they came? Because usually I just drive back around the entire island for some reason. I don't know why I do it. To be honest, I would probably have thrown a grenade, then done a rocket. Yeah, like that. Ooh, that ring in the background looks fucking awesome. Dem graphics. Does he do a little... Oh, there we go. She'd be like, damn, that's high as shit. Damn, okay. So apparently this game, uh, Halo Combat Evolved, coming 2026. Oh, goddamn. Okay, so alright, now I gotta speak about the biggest issue about this. And it's not the PlayStation 5. You know what, fucking since the console wars are mainly over, PlayStation fans can now, enjoy Xbox and that, which during the wars and that, if I'm speaking during the console wars, Xbox games were meant to be on Xbox, PlayStation games meant to be on PlayStation. Steam was just like, I have both of your games, I don't care. But yeah, I actually don't mind that the Halo Combat Evolved remake is coming to PlayStation 5. PlayStation 5, you guys eat good. You have fun with this. I understand, I feel like if this game is like $50 or something, or whatnot, Halo, hell, even just shy of $60 on both Xbox and PlayStation, this might be the best Halo game to date. Oh, one sec. Now, what do I mean by, if the game is like just shy of $60? If that is the case, one, that would be an amazing and huge improvement to what is currently going on with like Xbox raising prices of both, games, consoles, and now currently dev kits. So this coming out and basically being $60 would be like basically the Battlefield equivalent of Xbox. It'd be like basically just a massive fuck you to the Microsoft Corporation. And yeah, I don't mind that this is going to PlayStation 5. It's like, in fact, fuck it, you deserve it, because with how like Xbox is Microsoft is raising shit on Xbox and that. Yeah, you guys have fun with this. I understand, you wouldn't be able to have the original Halos and whatnot on Xbox because Xbox nowadays, it costs so much fucking money. But yeah. Yeah, and I do hope that this is, going to be the future of Halo. Now, if this game goes good, I don't know, if it's barely fuck all to buy, has no fucking microtransaction bullshit, has good multiplayer and whatnot, basically just an overall good and fun experience of a Halo game that is also a remake, I hope this is the future of Halo. Now, what do I mean by that? I hope that if this game goes well, they do a remake, because this already looks faithful enough to the, Halo CE remake and whatnot. I hope that they remake Halo 2 and Halo 3. Halo 3 specifically, because that is the game that made me fall in love with Halo. I fucking love Halo 3. And I do hope that it actually would be funny if they eventually, remade Halo 4 and 5. Halo 5 specifically, to be like, hey, not a lot of people like Halo 5, so let's fix it instead of just the casual remake. Let's actually make Master Chief the main character in that. Or, do a 50-50 with, how Halo 2 did, half of the missions are Chief, half of them are, the Arbiter and that. Basically, half Chief, half Agent Locke. So we get both sides of the story equally, instead of, out of 15 missions, you only play 2 as Master Chief. I mean, don't get me wrong, I think my favorite missions in Halo 5 are definitely the St. Helios missions and that. I love what they did with that. Pretty good. But the fact you have a Halo game without, you have, well, not just a Halo game. You have a mainline Halo game right, in the series, Halo 5, the 5th Halo game, and Master Chief is not the main character. I don't mind other Halo games not having Chief as the main character. I mean, you have stuff like Halo Wars and whatnot, which takes place ages before the mainline story, and you have Halo Wars 2, which is basically a, it's set in just the year before Infinite, but we stick with basically the same characters, which, Spartan Jerome, fucking epic. Yeah, if he were to be a replacement for Master Chief, I would not mind. Jerome has like everything. Like, funny enough, Jerome is basically peak Master Chief. Like, Master Chief in Halo 1, Halo 1, 2, and 3 is basically what Jerome is right now. He is peak Master Chief. So if Jerome ever replaces Master Chief, I wouldn't have an issue with it because, he would seem like a good replacement. You gotta remember in I'll be a little nerd right now. In Halo Wars 2, when like how it takes place a year before Infinite, is that the Spirit of Fire, after escaping, was it the exploding planet from the last game, went into cryosleep for I think 27 years. Drifting through space, and they came across the Ark, which something warped them to the Ark, and they came out of cryosleep. So basically, Jerome is still in his like prime with this, so he might be a good replacement for Master Chief. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the end of the video. Yeah, sorry my reaction is just so fucking long, but yeah, I think this game looks good, and I hope that this is the future of Halo. Don't like, as a Halo fan who's, I've been playing Halo for so long, this looks like a good, faithful remake, and I hope they go forward with this. Like, this should be the standard of Halo. It's, fun over money. Yeah, I'll probably see you guys in another video or whatnot, whenever I make like another little small Halo skit or whatnot. So yeah, see ya.